Hey everyone, welcome back in Omikron. We're about to go to Jaunpur, but there is one thing I want to do, one loose end I want to tie up, and it's this ancient scroll. We got this a while back. It tells us to go to the Temple of Kalazar, but we never did it, so we might as well do that now. And I'm going to call a slider to get there. And some people did tip me off to the fact that you can drive these manually. Like, I guess if you don't have a destination in mind, you just want to go cruising, you can do that by going to manual mode. And now we're just driving it. We're driving it on our own. So, we don't really know where we're going. We know we want to go to Kalazar. We know that there's a temple somewhere we should be finding. And there's the door to Kalazar right there. Sir, please. You have a large invisible wall around you. Yeah, the pedestrians do. You can't run them over. They have a gigantic invisible wall that prevents you from running them over. So, alright. We're gonna go around here. Oh, these bikers do as well. Well, I mean, I can kind of clip through them, sort of, but kinda. Alright, we're gonna drive on the wrong side of the road right here, so we can get to that temple. So I believe the way we got this note was back at the beginning of the game. There was a key in the Koopy tank in Kale and Tellis' apartment. We got the Koopy food and then fed the Koopy, and the Koopy retrieved the key. We took the key to the police station, to Kale's office. We opened up a cabinet in the office. We found a locked box in the cabinet, and then we used the key to get the note. And that brings us here, and I'm going to get out. You guys can just clip right through that. There you go. Technology's amazing. And now we got to the ancient temple, where everyone's having a good time. All of the women wearing the exact same orange and white clothes. There you go. All the men wearing the same green and yellow clothes. It's a very popular style here. Also popular is to walk straight up to the door of the temple. Walk right up to it and then turn around when you get there, as these two guys are going to do. Yep, I guess it's a tradition here in Kalazar. You visit the temple, turn around, and walk away. Okay, so we're at the temple. What are we going to do? Well, we have to find the heart of the star, then count 10 towards the rock and 10 towards east, and find that which is hidden. Now, I've already actually done this, and it was a little bit frustrating. Let me indicate why. We can pull up a map. Okay, what direction would you say is east? Because I would say it is the direction that we're looking at right now. Let's just remember that. Yeah, it's sort of an abandoned temple. The game letting us know, that environmental storytelling letting us know that it's abandoned, so we make the connection with the note. You see? See how that works? See, this is Yashtan, third apostle of the Green Book. I don't think we've seen a Green Book. So this is not part of the Omikronian lore that we are familiar with. It's Fanatap, seventh apostle of the Green Book. This is Gaynok, the Grand Prophet, and this statue's broken. Someone busted that up. And this one's collapsed. I don't know. We can't even see the face. Yeah, nothing here. Though there's something here. Next to this statue. 2 magic rings. This kind of makes me a little bit, a little bit paranoid having to look across the entire floor to make sure that I'm not missing any other rings. Are there any rings on this floor? Maybe a ring's over there. I don't think there are any others. What we do have is this star that is on the floor. And, no, not that direction. This direction. We have that up there. Something floating. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's floating in the air. It's like a big purple thing. Well, the riddle that we got said, from the heart of the star, count 10 towards the rock and 10 towards east. So let's take some steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Which way is east? If you remember the map, it should be directly in front of us. Actually, but no. Let's turn to the right and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check the wall. There's a switch. See, it's not east. It's just the right. You turn to the right from where you were standing. It doesn't make it east. Now, you can't actually check the map in here. So, if you didn't know that before going in, then you might not know it's not east, but it's not. Here are 3 rings. Here's a mana potion plus 50. And that appears to be what's in there. Let me step back, give the head button, and yeah, nothing else in there. Well, okay. I mean, rings are good. We will always take more rings. I have not used mana yet for anything, but a restoration of... actually, is that restoration, or does that increase my... I have a mana stat. You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm not actually sure if mana is like MP, or is that like my magic stat? Is that how powerful my magic is? Or is that like health, where it will drain when I'm not actually sure because I haven't used magic yet. So I don't know for sure what mana is. But I have plus 50 now. I'm sure I'll use it at some point. So that's what that little note was for. Just, a couple of pickups. We got some rings, which are always welcome. We got this potion, which, that's also good. Okay. We have that, but more importantly, we have our pass to Jaunpur. So we're going to go there now. Oh, and something else that I wanted to do was I wanted to go back into the police station to see if I could figure out what door that security pass actually worked on. We can't. I tried to go back in. The door is shut. It doesn't open to us. The police station is cut off from us. In addition, so is Kale and Tellis' apartment. I can't go back there. I tried to go back there, and I got a message that said, I don't want to go back there. They'll be looking for me. I can't go back there. Who is going to feed the Koopy? I hope that Koopy has a lot of food in its tank, because no one's going to go back there to feed it now. Also, the fight simulator was in the apartment. I don't have access to that anymore. I can't practice my low kick. But what we are... Alright, we can't do any of that. What we are going to do is we are going to head to Jaunpur. So the way I perceive this is that leaving here is like the end of Chapter 1, and going to Jaunpur is the beginning of Chapter 2. That's kind of how I'm thinking about this. Because we fought like a big boss, right? It seemed like a big chapter-ending boss, so I'm assuming that this is the next chapter of the game. Hello, robot. Are you guarding this? Checks ID, and we have a pass. It's like a very powerful pass, very high level, because this belonged to the Commandant.
Thank you. You are authorized to enter this building. Have a nice day.
That's right. We have all the access now. Assuming this door opens. Assuming the door opens. Can I call a slider from in here? This seems like... No, I can't. Because this seems like a long road. I would like to travel in style. So we're going into another quadrant of Omikron. From what the book said that we read, it sounded like this was going to be like a completely different culture from what we had encountered in Anakba. I love you all, says the sign. That seems like a lovely place. Alright. Can we talk to anyone? There's like a guy sitting down over there under the I love you all sign. Just a few settings for food. Sure, I gave you some. I gave you more. Well, I don't know how much I'm giving you, actually. But, I hope you use that well. Alright. So, let me pull up my memory. What did Jenna tell us? Let's see. We want to go to the temple. The militia may already be on my tracks, however. Okay, let's find... No, not that. Not that. I want to go to the map. Oh, this is more elaborate than what we had seen before. All right, we can see where the temple is. And where we are. We might as well look around. What's this? Tetra something. We can't go in there. Oh, yeah, Jenna works for the Tetra Trust. That was a name that was mentioned before, though I don't know what it is. Hey, are you two NPCs I can talk to? They look busy. I better not disturb them. Why doesn't Anikba get the I love you all signs? I want to be loved. Here's drugstore. These doors are not opening. I mean, I can't spend any cetics if none of these doors are going to open. I'm sorry I'm blocking the way, sir. And we do have different music as we're walking through town. Alright, let's go this way. Look, I'm sorry I'm holding up traffic, but there's no sidewalk right here. It's not very well planned out, is the thing. Ooh, a bookstore. What are they got any new books? Here's restaurant. I like how you can see that car just like poking up slowly behind me. Alright, here's bookstore. What do they got? Great, this one opens. Okay. There is no one... It doesn't look like there are any bodies here for me to check out. Well, maybe her. Yeah, okay, that is a body I can check out. There's a link between us. I don't think you are. It's always nice to see people improve themselves, but it doesn't really... What doesn't do much for us? What are we talking about?
Hello. May I get you something?
What do you got? Let's see. The Birth of Ix, Volume 2, 3, 4, Omikron, the Birth of the City, The Cult of Vagri Muksha, The Primat Systemus, The Secundat Systemus, The Tertiat Systemus. Ooh, more fight techniques. I think that's different from the one I have.
Nice day.
Let me just make sure of that. Which one do I have? Which volume? I have a lot of things. 27 is what I have. Oh, I might as well also get rid of this. All right. I'm interested in Volume 14.
Hello.
I'm also interested in The Birth of 1X, but I'd like to read that in order. I don't want spoilers of Volume 1 by going straight to Volume 2. Whoops. Let's see. Let's get Volume 14. Let's get this cult. Why to get the Systemis books? I like that, everyone's favorite trilogy, the Systemis trilogy.
Have a nice...
Thank you. Let's read some books. Let's see. Fight techniques. What we got? Let's see. The better the fighter knows the techniques, the more invincible he will be for his enemy. We got ACCBC, 5-hit Divine Death combo, or ABCCD. Ooh, the 5-hit Koopy combo. Wonder why is it called that? ACCCB 5-way rush, ABCCB a 6-string Soul Damnation A. Then we got 6-string Soul Damnation B, the 6-string Holly Salvation combo, 6-hit Supreme Being combo A, 6-hit Supreme Being combo B, and the 7-string Mega Blast combo A and B. Okay, so the combos can go up to 7 in a row. So that would be like the 7-string Mega Blast combo A is, let's see, punch 1, punch 2, kick 1, punch 2, kick 2, punch 2. So there's that. I would like to practice these, especially the 5-hit Koopy combo, but I don't have a simulator for my disposal right now. Okay, the Cult of Vaigrimukha. This was mentioned to us by the guy who sold us the power rod. Oh, of course. This is by David Kaj. For the pre-Cobalt civilization of Imuis, Virmukha was the god of the art. Innumerable temples were dedicated to the divinity who was represented in the form of a Brahma with 4 arms. The monks taught that Virmukha revealed the secrets of the art to Ku, the original man, so he could command nature. In exchange, Ku promised never to use the art against one of his own kind, but Ku used the power of the god to kill his brother Gidha and win Ea, the original woman, in punishment of which Virmukha condemned man to forget the secrets of the art, which would have made him equal to a god. Only insignificant scraps of knowledge were transmitted from generation to generation, until all sacred knowledge had disappeared for all time. Okay, so I guess the art is magic, and due to the actions of Ku, we don't know this magic anymore. Thanks, Ku. Thanks a lot. What about the Primat Systemis? Let's see. This is by Homo Walms, which is a pretty good name. Dr. Walms. The principal astrophysical data for the planetary system Primat Systemis. To obtain the correspondence of the Agamar Index, use the cosmic coefficient to consult the table of cosmic correspondence by physician Gomisha. So this is that's information we have. Considering how dry this is and how there's not really much for us to understand, I wonder if this is something that we would need for like a puzzle or something. Well, I have it now, just in case. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to put these in the multi-plan. I'm going to hold on to tar fight techniques in case I run into a simulator and we can use that. Alright. There's an open door over there. There's like a guy stretching his leg out. Look at that guy stretching. What's he stretching about? I'm curious. I want to know. Hey, Stretchy. What are you doing? What's all the stretching? No. This stretching is not interesting to us. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm like right by the temple. I'm like... It's this direction? Yeah. So go around and then up in here? Turn this way maybe. And then this way? Actually, what's... This is like a big important looking door. Alright, this looks like a temple, I'm gonna say. And there is a save point over there. Alright, so I'm looking for Yob. Anyone here know Yob? They're pilgrims praying to a stone. What? You're not praying. Can you tell me where Yob is? A metal face. Built like a brute, must be a powerful fighter. Look, we're the Charmet Tournament champion. I bet I could take this guy on right now. I mean, it's probably forbidden to fight in the temple. That's like bad. That would be bad manners. So I'm not going to challenge him right here, but I'm sure we could take him on. All right, everyone. I'm going to interrupt your ceremony because I'm important, and I need to ask you where Yob is. Well, this one's sparking. The one in the other temple was not sparking. Well, this person's not praying either. Can I actually talk to this person? Oh, camera changed. Maybe I can. Are you Yob?
Follow me.
You didn't answer my question. I mean, I guess you are, because... If you weren't, why would you be opening this door for me? Alright, I guess we found the guy. Where'd he go? Well, he came in here, but I don't see him. Yashtan, yeah, we saw his statue. This time, this is a different statue. He's reading this time. Nothing in particular. What about you guys? This is Gaynok. This one has like candles here. I can take the candles. That seems rude. So, well, Fanatap, I guess I'm taking your candles. I don't really know why I'm doing that. Is there anything here? Like, what's that up there? Hole in the picture, right in the center of this symbol. So I need to put something in it. I wonder if I need to put the talisman in that, since that was the symbol of the awakened. Well, there's nothing up here, but if I do need to do that... A picture representing one of the scenes from the Green Book. How do we know about the Green Book? No one's mentioned anything about that. Alright, I don't suppose there's a multi-plan in here, because I kind of need one. I'm gonna guess there's not. This door open? It does. Alright, okay, we gotta find one, because I guess we need to... I'm assuming it's the talisman, because that's the symbol of the awakened. So what else would we put in there, right? Alright, I need a store. Let me find a store. And see, that sign says drugstore, but there's no door. Unless this is the door. Okay, it is. Inside, the stores look alike. Here we go. I don't have any like square items, right? Anything that look like they would go in there. I can't think of anything else I have that looks like it would that would be appropriate to put in there, right? No, not that. Well, okay, let's take that. Maybe they want food for Koopies. It's not impossible. The suspicious-looking fruit salad. We could always put that in there. Somehow I doubt it, though. While I'm here, though... Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, let's buy medkits.
Goodbye.
Got medkits. Should I put the candles away? Do I need the candles? Let me free up some space just by putting the reincarnation spell away. And the mana potion, and I don't know what the activated radar does. That seems like, I don't know, it seems like that should be interesting. Like, I got it in the weapons shop, so does anything happen if I go into a first-person segment with it? It didn't seem like it when I had that boss section, so I don't know. Alright, where's that big door? There it is. You wouldn't think it would be difficult to find the big door. Hello. You look like you need some Cetics. So there you go. I wonder if there's a reason to do that. Will someone at some point acknowledge that I am giving people Cetics? I don't know how that works. Alright, up here. The Tellus Talisman. Which, like, that has the symbol on it, right? So, there we go. I guess you just wanted to make sure that that I was legit. Wanted to make sure that I had the talisman, which would allow me to get in here. Want to make sure I'm not standing too far forward when that door closes. We know what happens with elevators here. Alright. Have I infiltrated the headquarters? I mean, really, I don't actually know what it is I'm trying to do here. Jenna just told us to meet Yob. And we don't know where it leads from after that. But we met him. And now we're looking around. Here's a door. Oh, hey. Is this where we want to go? Oh, is that Jenna?
Welcome to the Awakened. As you can see, it's no palace, but the air here is better than up top.
Well, if you say so, because remember, my physical body's here playing a video game, so I can't actually smell the air. I know you, don't I? You're Jenna 712. You were accused of being a member of the Awakened. You were also the one who set up this secret meeting?
Yes, it was me. The first time I saw you in Security HQ, I could feel right away that your soul was from elsewhere. I thought you might be able to confront Gandar. I followed your investigations and gave you the information you needed to find him.
That's true. I would not have been able to find him if she didn't tell me about the ventilation floor, I guess. It's a good thing I declared you innocent.
It sure is. Otherwise, I would have been condemned to thought erasion. Accept this little gift as a token of my gratitude.
Only if you correct yourself. Erasion is not a word, Jenna. I refuse to accept the word erasion. I wonder if something else would have happened if I said she was guilty. Oh yeah, we'll ask this one. Thanks. By the way, how did you recognize me? I'm not in Gale's body anymore.
The envelope changes, but the content remains the same.
I mean, most people judge mail by their envelope. What is this place?
You are in one of the secret bases of the Awakened. This is where our men train and prepare for operations up top.
Interesting.
Follow me. I'll lead you to the one who wants to see you.
Alright. I guess we're gonna meet the boss. Oh, did she just drop something? Jenna? No, I didn't want to jump. I wanted to press this button. Jenna, you dropped your regeneration potion. I would look up to see what it does, but it's not going to tell me. Oh no, it did! Wow, usually doesn't tell me what anything does. Regenerates energy and mana.
The man who wants to see you is behind this door. When your meeting is over, come and see me in my room. See you then.
When you said behind this door, do you mean the door you were pointing to, or the door that the camera was focusing on? I'll try this one first, Jenna.
The religion of the Green Book teaches that men are no more than dreams in the sleep of the Supreme Being. My name is Dakabar. I am a Yeshu priest. I had you brought here because we have a common enemy, Astaroth.
Man, you seem like a guy I'm gonna have to beat up at some point. I know we're saying you're a good guy, but I feel like I'm going to be punching you at some point. You're going to be low kicked, is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Tell me about Astaroth.
Astaroth. He's the master of the infernal legions. He sends his demons into the city in search of souls. He derives his power from their suffering.
What do you know about the demons?
They spread through the population by taking on human form. If no one stops them, they will soon be masters of Omikron.
Why doesn't anyone fight the demons?
The inhabitants of Omikron are ignorant of the existence of the demons. They never show themselves in broad daylight. Even the government denies their existence. We, the Awakened, are the only ones who can fight them.
Okay, we got some different options. Let's see. We can ask about changing bodies. We can ask what happens if the demon steals our soul. Well, we go to hell. I think we know that. Why are the Awakened the only ones who can combat the demons? Let's talk more about this body switching. Can you tell me what happens when I die? Why can I change bodies?
Your soul does not belong in this dimension. You cannot die here while your physical envelope is in your dimension. When you die, your soul passes into the body of the first person who touches your corpse.
You know, you wouldn't think people would... You wouldn't think that someone would immediately touch my corpse. Usually that's not how it works. Why are the Awakened the only ones who can combat the demons?
We're the only ones who know they're among us. The others prefer to deny their existence. By the time they open their eyes, it'll be too late. The demons are formidable adversaries. Our waiver weapons have no effect on them.
Yeah, you need a power rod like I got. Why don't the rest of you got that? I just got here and I already got one. So, how do you kill a demon?
The only way to kill a demon is with your bare hands.
That's badass. Have you done that? Have you, like, strangled a demon to death? Because I want to see that happen. But it's not the only way. I killed one with my power rod. It was very easy, actually. You're doing things the hard way. What would happen if a demon succeeded in sealing my soul?
He would lock it up in a small cage called a Kishmal and bring it to his master Astaroth. It would be cast into the reservoir of souls, where it would suffer 1,000 tortures. You would be condemned for all eternity. Deprived of its soul, your true body would become a mere shell. Or, worse, the home of a demon.
So I assume this is what happened to Kale and Tellus. So they're not having such a good time right now. But if my soul changes bodies when I die, then I must be immortal?
In a sense. When you die, you take the body of someone else. But you lose all the skills you had acquired. Strength, mana, powers. But you risk far more than that by staying in Omikron. You risk infernal damnation.
Well, apparently I'm not able to just leave. Turning the video game off apparently doesn't do that. If someone could tell me how I can pull my soul out of the video game, I'd appreciate it. That's horrible. How could I save my soul from damnation?
I don't know whether you can still escape your destiny. If a means of saving your soul exists, only Boz, the master of the Awakened, knows it.
I thought you were the boss. Who is Boz?
Boz is the virtual being. The Rider. He lives on the Multiplan network. He's the supreme master of the Awakened. His knowledge is immense.
He lives on the Multiplan network? You mean the thing where I put all my stuff? Is he looking through my stuff right now because it's private? Where can I meet Boz?
You can't meet Boz just like that. It's very rare and difficult to see him. It requires considerable energy for him to leave the network. He has to use the binary data tides to carry him to the surface and become visible. Not many are allowed to speak to him in the few minutes at his disposal.
Right. Binary data tides. Yeah, I got it. I must speak to Boz.
Oh, I doubt if that's possible. Only the Awakened can speak to him.
Let me be awakened. If I don't save my soul, I'll be damned for all eternity.
I should be able to speak to Boz at the next binary equinox. I'll ask him if he wants to receive you. In the meantime, you can join Phalanx 5, one of the secret units of the Awakened.
Very well. By the way, how will you recognize me if I change bodies?
Don't worry about that. All the Awakened can read souls. We'll recognize yours, whatever body you occupy. Now, go.
Alright, we've joined up with the Awakened. Don't worry about which body we have. They can tell who we are. The envelope changes, but the contents are the same. And this guy's just gonna sit here and look wise. I have nothing new to tell him. What's he looking at? You are not looking at anything. You are just pretending to look busy. Look, I have experiences with bosses who try to look busy all day so they don't have to talk to me. Usually they're just standing in the middle of the office all day. You're sitting there, but it's not really much of a functional difference. Alright. Here's a multi-plan. Does Boz live in here? Can we just pull him out through this? I know you said that it's difficult to get him out, but it's, you know, I'm kind of special. I don't think anyone else can change bodies the way I do, so, you know, maybe he might be interested in talking to me. But, okay, you're just gonna sit there. Okay. Well, alright, we met up with the Awakened. We're in, like, this place. There's, like, someone trying to get some sleep over here. Zzz. And here's a save point. Hold on, let's take a look at what we got on our memory right now. Okay, we're going to talk to Jenna. She's going to tell us about Phalanx 5. And before we do that, we're going to save. Alright, so progress has been made. We're in Jaunpur. We have hooked up with a group that is going to help us fight the demons. I guess all the demons. I guess we even though we killed Gondar and his portal, we do have to go after Astaroth, I suppose, kill all the demons, and make sure I don't go to hell, because I don't want to. I'm playing a video game. It's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be so dangerous. Someone needs to talk to David Cage about that. Take this game off the market if that's the case. I don't know. I'll see you next time for some more Omikron.